Oftentimes, we are contacted by commercial drivers, whether that be the driver of a tractor trailer or the driver of an ambulance. Those drivers are subject to a lot more hazards than, say, the employee who might perform their job at a desk all day. And it's because here in New Jersey, our roads are congested and our roads are constantly under construction. And the driver is subject to hazards from other drivers, road conditions, weather conditions, and those drivers might have a motor vehicle accident. They might injure themselves getting in or out of the truck, whether that be because there was something wrong with the truck or just simply getting out of the truck, they might injure themselves. When I am contacted by a commercial driver regarding an injury that he or she sustained at the workplace, my first question is always, did you let your employer know that you had this accident that resulted in your injury? And if they haven't, I always tell them that's your first step. Make sure to tell your employer this happened at such and such time. Now, I know that there's a concern oftentimes by an injured worker who might be driving on the road and there might not be any incident report and there might not be any need for an emergency room at the time. But even if you get out of your truck and when you're getting out of your truck, you didn't realize that there was a pothole and you stepped in that pothole and turned your ankle and you feel like you're okay, my suggestion is to report that accident just in case 2 days from then you're not okay. You can certainly provide verbal notice to your supervisor or your employer that the incident happened, but I also recommend following that up with some type of written correspondence, whether that be in an email or a text message or filling out. Sometimes employers have certain forms that they need completed. In New Jersey, fault is not a component of entitlement to workers' compensation benefits. So if you are a commercial driver and you were involved in some type of an accident and the accident happened to be your fault, that does not mitigate the insurance carrier's responsibility to provide you with coverage. Accidents happen, and even if you're partially at fault or fully at fault, if you are injured in the course of your employment, notify your employer and contact the Epstein law firm, and we will help guide you through the process of having your injuries addressed.